welcome to this episode 11 of Bacon Battalion and the Cursed Bones. Our heroes find themselves in a rather interesting situation. They've been attempting to navigate Drow politics. And they've been about as successful as, well...
I did great.
Yes. So let's just talk about the greatness of Barad and Killian as a diplomatic team in ensuring world peace. Whilst in a hidden lair belonging to the head of the Drow Resistance / Drow Thieves Guild, run by an individual known as Mabe or Alchemeni, we're not entirely sure about her true name, they decided it was important to tell the Drow people that the barbarians and the orc hordes are apparently in an alliance at the beginning of some kind of major war. This, of course, has upset the Drow just ever so slightly. They've also agreed to help the Drow resistance assassinate a well-placed Drow senator, Senator Gannicus, the very same man with whom Killian had amorous intentions with his daughter. This leads us to the information that Kalasa, now Kalasa of Dragons, and Nelisa were sharing with the Drow female gossip squads, where it appears that Killian is either Senator Gannicus's playboy or impregnated Mangastory, the senator's daughter, then in an act of shame made her go to the surface to see a necromancer to possibly get rid of the child, which may also have been the illegitimate child of a certain Dandaster who was helping the party until Kalasa killed him in cold blood.
No, that bit didn't come out.
It didn't come out, but it happened.
But it was an accident.
That did happen.
Threw a stone at him. It wasn't meant to kill him.
She threw a rock at his head.
That's where you say people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I have no idea how Mangastory is related to any of them.
Did you just say Mangastory?
Nonetheless, the situation is perhaps made a little bit more complicated by the fact that the Drow people, the Republic of the Drow, believe that everybody is guilty of something, so when one is arrested for a crime, even if you're not guilty of that crime, you are guilty of something else, and they will eventually find it, and you will be prosecuted accordingly. None of that has happened just yet, but the night is young.
I feel like I'm a better negotiating team with Kalasa. I think Barador is just
I think
the wrong
everyone's
person.
better with Kalasa.
So, into that little musty room in the middle of nowhere, and the two of you are looking at Mabe, or Alchemeni, depending on which name you prefer to call her. Are there any further questions, gentlemen? The Senator is due to give his speech tomorrow. It gives us time to get you into position and armed, and it gives us time to outfit you slightly less obviously.
Sure. Is it possible that we can get a secondary backup on this knockout gas plan thing?
You will be right in front of the Senator. You could simply hit him.
Sure, but then I would have to go up onto the stage that presumably will be guarded.
No.
It
Well,
might be,
not specifically. The Drow Secret Service will be present at all times, but that is an assumption that everybody knows, yes?
Sure.
Not to make Barador nervous.
Which means that maybe they would stop me. And in that case, it might be a good idea to have another member of your theoretically sort of relatively wide rebellion there as a second backup in order to make sure that this goes off.
I would not risk one of my own men on this mission. You must understand this. But surely the heroes of Fell Deep will find certain Secret Service men no problem to overcome. That is why we asked you to join us. If you can destroy an all-powerful necromancer, sorceress, well, Secret Service men are matchsticks in your presence.
He's got a point.
Firstly, she.
Yeah.
I understand how you could get confused by the two.
You know, it's really dark here.
Secondly, that's
It
not
is,
really
it is
helping.
really, really dark.
According to gossip, that may be an easy confusion.
Right. I see exactly how this plan is going to go now. So, I suppose we'll just have to make do with what we can make do with.
Excellent. I was told that you were also not alone in the defeat of the Sorceress of Fell Deep. There was a great warrior that was of the Orcish kingdoms with you.
We do have 2 other members of our band.
Yes, the other one is a seamstress.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But not really.
Songstress?
No, the report that I saw on the Secret Service was seamstress.
Ah, rope.
Yes, it said an obsession with threads and things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, oh yeah, right, rope. That's the thing.
I'm much less worried about the Secret Service now.
It's unusual.
Thanks for standing up for me,
Good.
Barador.
All right, you require a bow, and you wanted your equipment back. That I suspect we will get back from Senator Gunnicle once all of this mess has been resolved.
So what am I going to use in the meantime?
We will supply you with a bow,
Oh.
and the arrows will be manufactured, as I said.
Sounds
Good. Any further questions, gentlemen?
Where's everyone else?
Who is
I don't know.
everyone else?
I just
Says
followed,
motive.
I just followed Flavian.
It says motive.
You can roll.
Sorry, it's inside.
It's inside. He does not know where they are.
God damn it. First roll of the night. I'm getting it out of the way. Getting better on the way.
You don't know where they are.
No, why not?
Exactly. So,
But he does know that they're here in the Underdark. That counts.
right. But he doesn't know that you don't know that. Well, he might. It doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't.
So tell me more about this love affair between Mangastori and the human.
How far is the washing? Oh, look how
All the
far
bags
is
are floating in the pond, but Colossus seems distracted.
in Orc, I'm gonna shout, Kalasa, get the washing out the lake thing. I'm watching. Is she
Start
doing it?
Fishing a bag out.
Okay. Where do we go after the washing is done?
All right, fine. I understand your little game. I'll play. What can I tell you? Oh yeah,
What am I doing?
Senator Ianthea is in town, and I have it on good authority that she is looking for a pit fighter,
For
and she loves foreigners, if you know what I mean.
is Pete not actual Pete? Is Pete? Oh gosh.
Did you just have a fit?
Yes, a Pete. Ah, he's wasted on you. Salvador would have laughed. He would have liked it.
You send it.
He's catfolk.
No. So I've told you something. Now you tell us.
Sorry, I'm just writing if I know what she means. That's my notes. Senator Yandia is looking for a pit fighter. If I know what it means. What was question?
Mangastori. Is she pregnant?
I would not know, to be honest. I think I might have given you all the information I know, to be honest. Unless you are interested in goblin politics. Because then there is one flucker who is very snotty. Yet is a thing.
What do you know about goblin politics?
I know that goblins have now figured out how to give sexy time and cook.
I see. Well, if that's all information that you have, I suppose.
I don't know what she has is good. This shit's hard. Can I sense motive?
Sure.
Like to see, like, but the thing is, she might think it's good, and it's going to be like Pit Pompey is sleeping with that guy. 12 and
Inside.
14.
She's literally no longer interested in you.
Do I think her I don't know. Perception. Would it be perception to see if I think her stuff would be of interest? I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead.
Let's not be specific on the direction in which you are.
I'm gonna. So I'm like, oh, thank you so much. This was very fun time. Shall we go check on how the washing is doing?
Have your slave delivered to our house? Later.
I don't think she'll know where they are. She's a little
are you
bit.
still talking to me?
Yes. She's a little bit stupid, so she might not know where they are. So can we just leave them at inn? With
God.
Nadia.
She looks at Nadia and says something in Drow. Nadia sort of scowls and grimaces, and then the gaggle all twitter and laugh, and then they all move off towards the stairs.
Okay. I go, look, how's the washing look?
It's wet sacks. The washing's still inside.
I don't know how to do washing, right? I'm an orc. What do you expect? We're barbarians. The smellier you are, the more warrior you are.
I go up to her and I smell her, realizing I probably never know. I like smell her and then I walk away and I smell if the air smells fresher and then I'm like, Yes, I did not notice.
She smells normal.
I just thought
Yak fat, that sort of smell, which is normal. Everything else smells sweeter.
Okay.
Well, I hope you got what you were looking for. And you better have that washing done unless you want to make an entire enemy of all of the nobles of this little city.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that sounds good. Again, in orc, I'm gonna say, should we go find someone to wash us and pay them? Or must I wash this? How many sacks is it? How long will it take me to wash it?
You reckon it's probably going to take you about 4 hours.
So it will take me 4 hours, or we can find someone to pay to the washing?
Won't your gossipy friends be suspicious?
Kalasa, I don't need problems right now. Right now I need solutions, okay? This has been a very stressful day. I did not get pet dragon. Okay, no. What did I get? I got, they think Manga Story has human child love baby. And I don't know if she didn't. Who knows? Killing sperm might be the only thing that shoots straight. Ooh, there goes my face.
There were a lot of disturbing things that came out of that little sentence. So back to the room. If you are done, gentlemen, I will take you to the surface now. I will have them take you to the surface, obviously.
4?
I mean back to the city.
Yes.
Oh.
Surface.
Not top side.
No. Why would?
Oh. Sorry, it just sounded like
We were confused too.
Yeah.
Of course, you are from the above. Yes. We are in a basement, technically, which I can now see from your perspective. We are underground.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we can leave.
The guy who escorted me in has left, yeah?
No, he's waiting patiently outside, wringing his cap.
Where's Ayla? at the
Okay.
Ayla is holding on to you.
moment? Okay.
So you step out into the corridor. Ayla is hanging on your arm. And your young thief friend is there. He looks at you, looks at Ayla. He signs you. Everything all right?
Yeah. We should probably do something about his face. Because that's not right.
What?
I don't know what look you were going for, but That's
What
not
are you talking about?
that's not going to make you inconspicuous anywhere.
What's wrong with my face?
Oh,
The
says,
pink stripes.
She reaches into her bag. She
Oh.
comes back, and she covers your face again. He signs you again. Who's the man and woman?
I don't know who she is, but he's the guy I was looking for earlier.
Then we are successful. Ah, good, good. He claps you on the shoulder. And tries to clap Ayla on the ass and goes, as she holds his wrist and politely puts it next to his side. Okay, we can go. Yeah.
I like strong women. Okay.
We will go quickly. There will be much movement on the surface, but it should be fine. Should be fine. So
Right.
he starts escorting you back to the inn quite quickly. The two of you have finished up with the washing.
I'm looking like very sad and holding up my paws like they're so tired and they're so wet.
Yes, and you headed back to the inn with Nadia as well.
I'm gonna sign him sort of on the way back that I need to meet with him at some quiet time later.
Perfect. There will be a seventh bell short in a few hours. That will be fine. I'll meet you outside the inn.
Okay.
Yes. So the two of you get back to the inn with Nadia. She goes thumping off into the back room and brings out lunch. Throws that down onto the table. And
What
walks
did you
back out
do?
again.
Thank
Why?
you so much.
Why is she upset?
I think it's because you were supposed to be slave, but I ended up washing, and now I'm wet.
Because you lied.
I
Lies that
didn't
you-
lie. Okay, fine, I lied. About one thing. Why can't I just have this one thing for this one day?
I found Killian.
What?
He says as he walks in through the door, followed by a drow with another drow on his arm.
Oh, is she clinging to him?
Hey guys.
I'm like, I'm gonna whisper, Killian does not care about anyone. Look at that.
Hey guys. I know you can't see it, but it's me, Killian. Underneath the makeup, I don't want to mess it up. You just put it on.
No, we can see it's you.
That's just because you... Whatever, don't lie. You're a liar. I just heard her saying that you lied. You're a liar. Shh.
What?
Oh, look, there's rope.
No, what are you?
I want to
feel
roll
like you are
deception. I want to see that there's rope behind her. Come on, baby. Deception. Oh, yeah. 17.
Did you guys-
13.
Haha.
Did you guys
So I'm
find
like-
anything useful?
I don't know. You have to ask Nalisa. She was doing the whole.
Yes, we were gossiping and trying to
That
get
thing.
information.
I sit down at the table and be like, try to like act all like, you know, drow like.
Also, she's pissed off the innkeeper. His wife.
No,
The
she's
old
also helped
innkeeper
me do
comes
it.
up, he gives you a look and he says, Delma Shush, Voroshemacher.
I do the like hand thing to show that I'm like a mute thingy.
You were just speaking.
I'm like, I like nudge like, hey, like to push my like the plate or whatever. I'm like,
Now, Ayla's also looking at you. What are you doing?
for food.
What?
What is the thing chewing on your hair?
Oh, yes, this is.
It whistles at you.
This is Calcifer. He'll set you on fire, so don't touch him.
I think
Kind of
that's.
hisses at you, but it's hissing at you from in between the fur and her hair. And it's sort of parting the hair and it sort of hisses at you and then it goes back in again.
I go like, that's pretty cool. Then look at the like innkeeper go.
You are not Drow. Yes, yes. I am not sure what you were trying to symbol to me.
I am a master of disguise, but Team
At this point, Colossus starts, like, whatever she was drinking
Spitting
out
it
her
out.
nose.
And then it properly lands on me, and I'm laughing, but I'm upset because I'm now also covered in food.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna wander over to Barador's cloak and wipe myself.
Can I get some food? I'm like, could I get some food, please?
Oh boy.
My excitement at seeing my friends let me drop my disguise, and that's how you noticed me. So if I could get some food, that would be great.
Dropped your disguise.
God damn it.
I put my face in the cloak and I'm just like,
He already knows that
I'll
I'm
bring you
not
your
a
food
drow.
now. Yes. Yes.
He already knows I'm not a drow.
He turns and practically runs back into the kitchen.
I feel like we are going to be in trouble now. Yes.
I'm gonna sneak up to the kitchen door.
Sure.
And I'm gonna try and eavesdrop on whatever the hell
I'm
is
like-
going on.
Where's Barrett?
Give me a stealth check.
Not natural 20.
Alright. You hear the wife saying, and then, do you know what she said?
Your fault.
Senator Ganical is sleeping with a human male who impregnated the senator's daughter.
Is that what they got out of there?
That's who blew up the tower.
Oh, God.
He says, well, you know who's bloody sitting on our front porch? The bloody traitor who impregnated the senator and his daughter. What are we going to do
You
now?
mean who penetrated the senator?
Did you penetrate the senator?
No, I didn't. You were with me the whole time.
No, we weren't. There were 2 episodes where you were nowhere.
I'm so glad
don't know
that
what notes you've
Killian
been
can't
passing.
hear any of this, so he can't make any snarky comments.
I'm not. But inside, I'm like, it's all Lisa's fault. Everything that happens that's bad to us down here is her fault. Because she
They
went and
continue.
gossiped.
I'm gonna knock.
We have to tell the...
I'm gonna knock on the kitchen door.
Get out of my kitchen, husband! And you hear a pot being banged against the side of a table. He comes running up to the door. Yes, wife, sorry,
I'm
sorry.
gonna stop him before he actually runs out the
Yes.
door.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Yes, what do you want?
And I'm gonna tell him in very sort of careful Elvish to make sure that we understand each other. That we are from the surface, right?
Yes, I know. Yeah.
And all of this has been set up by by a group on the surface that's investigating Flavian.
Yo, you just threw that guy under the bus. What?
Give me a deception check.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Which I'm great at, by the way. 7.
You know what? You guys give me a lot of shit for jeopardizing this group, but I think things have changed.
Yes.
So-
I have to agree with
Topsy-turvy and the
you.
underdog.
So all of this stuff that we have been saying has basically just been laying the groundwork for this investigation into Flavian. So the gossip that we've been spreading and the explosion at Senator Ganical's tower, all of that was just part of this investigation, and we're collaborating with the Drow. That's why they brought us to your door, even though we were outside after curfew.
That does make a lot more sense. Looks over your shoulder.
I look super puffy, like a furball.
It makes a lot more sense now.
So I'm sorry that this upset you, and I understand that honesty is very highly prized by the Drow.
Yes.
So I won't insult you again by offering you extra money to stay quiet and play your part in this thing. And your part in this thing is to just keep acting as our innkeeper. You don't have to do anything. You can spread the rumors. You don't have to spread the rumors. Whatever you prefer. Just want you to know that this is happening.
But how will I know how to act like the right type of barkeeper? I've never done this kind of deception before.
Obviously, that
I've
would
seen
be
you act like a barkeeper and an innkeeper for a little while now. You might not have realized, but I've been watching.
I've been
That's
watching.
not creepy at all.
And you're good. You're very good. Just keep doing the things you've been doing.
I've been watching.
He puffs up.
That is a 13 on deception. Although I suppose that's not necessarily perception, that's persuasion. So
Persuasion.
yeah,
Yeah,
13,
yeah.
yeah.
He puffs up and he's like, I always knew I could have been in the Secret Service.
Hmm.
Had to take over when my father died.
Mm.
Yes. Should I tell the wife?
I'll leave up to your discretion. You do what your drow honesty compels you to do.
Oh. I will tell her later. Unless I forget to tell her.
Which
And
is not interesting.
while he is saying that and sort of looking off into the
Yes.
distance, I'm going to try to hide. I can hide if I'm just partially obscured.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and just
So you're like-
hide right there.
Magic.
16.
He looks back to the wife, closes the door behind him, and then, in the most terrible way, he sort of stalks towards the bar. I am barkeeper now! I am cleaning the bar! Anyone like a drink? Ho ho, how about that weather?
I'll look over. I'm like I'm busy talking to Ayla. Like, I look over. I hear that, and I'm like, lean over. Like, what's his problem?
We should give we should give your
table.
APL some liquid that isn't washing water.
You can't talk about her APS like that. Like in public, it's gross. What the hell?
Okay, we are going to ignore it. Oh, but okay. Apart from gathering very cool dragon, we also gathered some information. Yes,
Did you get some information?
I did. What did
I'm
you
ready.
do,
I'm
Julian?
pretty sure some of your information is wrong.
Is from gossip, so let's be real. Probably only 95% truth. That's how gossip works.
That thing's pretty cool.
Apparently,
So
you
you-
are party boy for Senator Gannicles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
From her shoulder, you hear,
Where's that coming from?
her shoulder. Can't see it, it's hiding in the hair now.
I think your dragon sounds sick.
No, it's perfectly fine. Feed it some food.
The little hand comes out, grabs the chunk and takes it into the hair.
Okay.
Okay.
You want some more information? Do you want some more information?
I don't know. I don't know if I can trust your information.
Who is that?
Oh, that's Ayla. Ayla, meet the cat of the group.
Hello, nice to meet you. I am Lisa, and you are Ayla.
I have to say, I am an awe to be in the presence of such great warriors. It is remarkable.
Yeah. Plus and me are pretty badass. Barrel was pretty good as well. We just keep around to tell stories. We need someone to spread the word of the great heroes of
Someone
Fell
should
Deep.
spread the word, and someone should spread the correct word. Did you know Killian shot Barador? Did you know Killian stripped the barbarian king's wife outside the window? Eh? Exactly.
You lost the fight with a blanket.
Yes, I forgot. He, in a great and traumatic battle, could not find his way out of a sheet.
Did you know that she died? Watch yourself.
I'm
Okay.
gonna turn black and I'm gonna sink into a corner. Actually, I'm gonna go to the barkeep and I'm like, I would like a drink, please.
Yes, I will get you a drink. What type of drink would you like, fair kitten?
I like you. I would like a very strong drink and I would like to tell you my problems.
I will listen to your problems with an open ear. I will get you your drink.
Thank
He turns
you.
around and he starts going through
And then
these-
you see, like, my tail is super low. Like, it hangs almost between my legs.
What did you tell this guy?
And my skin looks black.
That's not important.
I'm a drow cat now.
You're a drag.
Drowned.
So, what's
Killian, why did you do that to Lisa? Why?
Because she was being mean for like no reason.
It works both ways.
Exactly. When I started out nice, after I accidentally killed her by mistake, I was trying to be nice, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control.
Okay, so
Stop
look,
talking.
what happened?
Yeah, how did you accidentally kill her?
I was trying to.
No, after that. What are you doing down here?
Well,
I'm gonna listen.
There's,
I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna stop. So, perception.
I don't want to talk about it right now. Barrel
10.
We can discuss this a bit later.
Oh, I understand, she says. She rises and she goes and takes a seat several tables down.
I didn't mean
I'm gonna try and shift my chair closer, but still sulk and listen. Hey, 20.
I have no respect for you, Killian. I didn't know humans were so heartless. They go from one lover to the next one, like this.
And then I'm gonna be like, yes! And then I'm gonna be quiet at the bar. My colours start slowly
I
returning.
wanted to pay around my respects, and then a bunch of guys came and took my story and everybody's bodies. They just dragged them down here. I didn't think that was right. And then I got sucker punched. And I just kind of like woke up here. So, and it's not my fault. I was trying to do the right thing and it just didn't quite work out as things happen to me.
Is this not your fault in the same way that shooting me wasn't your fault?
My colour is growing very rapidly back to white.
That was my fault, but that was an accident. It was a faulty bow. Totally a faulty bow.
You're a very confusing human.
It's a really hard time for me. Okay, I'm just trying to keep my shit together. Okay, you don't understand.
You're right, we really don't.
If my drink comes back, I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you, and I'm gonna head back to the table. But I'm gonna sit. If they're sitting like that, I'm gonna sit right next to them. So Killian is sitting alone on his side.
Are you going to do anything for the rest of the evening? The meals are served.
I'm gonna tell them the
bells ring.
gossip, but I'm gonna say I learned something useful.
What?
Well, you see, you don't know, so that's why it's useful, because only I know it. And I'm gonna do that, because I want to. So, there is, sorry. Yes, okay, I'm just pressing screen. It's giving me notification for battery. There is a senator who is coming. Her name is Iantia, and she is looking for a pit fighter. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. If you know what I mean. Okay, never mind. Okay, did you know Dendester was in love with Mangastori? In everyone. What, guys, this is like jams.
I take my bowl of food. It's there. And I get up and I go and sit by Ayla. I'm like, yeah, we're going to sit there and eat.
Okay, well, fine. We've got Killian. You don't care about gossip. Let's go. And I don't have rope house for me to buy. What? What?
Gotta break the news.
Killian, the clock doesn't happen to strike 7 at this point, does it?
Nope.
You know that thing we do where we do the thing that the people that can kill us right now want us to do?
I thought that was a thing that Killian did. Has your being under here changed you? It's changed me. I know. I had the most horrific time. These women are crazy.
I would like to leave as soon as possible.
I agree.
So would I. But we're gonna have to wait a little while.
But
Why?
actually,
What has happened?
Because
Let's spill it!
I would like to give
Because-
Vestastios' ring back to family. I told Esther I would.
when is the Senate meeting?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Right. It's okay. We'll be done or in prison by tomorrow afternoon. So it's fine.
Now,
The Killian just promised that we'd help with the thing that's happening tomorrow morning.
it's because she
Look, okay, no.
used her devil vagina magic. Killian to make Killian to what she wants. Yes.
No,
I
no,
don't think
Okay, do I hear her
he
say
needs
that? Do I hear you say that?
I was there. I'm pretty sure that's not what happened.
You were
So-
there. Okay, I've heard some very strange stories about this town
14.
and some people in it. So look,
She's
no
whispering
judgment.
about
Right.
vaginas.
So
Okay.
it sounds like the senator, the Ganical,
Among the stories, yeah.
what?
Yes.
Oh,
And then I like it very subtly. I'm like my tail does a little, because yes, I delivered useful information.
right. So
And also a very well-known
there's a
bachelor.
bunch of people in a basement that are pretty sure that he's being that he's a vassal. Is that the word for a Ithalid
Okay, I'm gonna
thing?
knowledge. What? Sorry. What's it? It would be in history, right? Natural 20.
Nice.
Ithalids are a rumored species of psychic mind controllers that have been terrorizing the Underdark for centuries.
I'm sorry. Did you say Ithalid? Did you say Ithalid?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I stumbled over it because it is known to be it is creature of myth that is very strong psychically, which can control things if it exists.
Right.
But if it does exist, it totally hates Underdark. So it's super
tomorrow
likes
morning,
getting involved here.
me and Killian have to show up at a meeting of the Drow Council Department.
Senate! Says the
Senate.
barkeeper from the bar.
I'm like, oh,
No, and he goes back to washing something.
Right. And
Maybe you should whisper. Soft dad, because he heard you.
okay, I jump up
And-
because I've had an epiphany, and I run over to the table and I stand between the two men. I'm like, did you say someone's looking for a pit fighter? Is that what you were saying? We could make some money. Is it a money thing? What's the deal? Come on, give us the details. You got the information. Give us more information.
I do have the information. I just won't give it to you. So there.
I think Kalasa could whip some ass over here, actually.
Yeah, she could.
Hmm.
I wonder
So
who
maybe
she
we
would
should-
whip ass on.
What do you think, Kalasa? Like, huh? I mean,
You know what?
I'm pretty sure you
going to
could
be
beat anyone down here. We could make some money out of this.
I'm going to be the
Why are
better
you
person.
being so friendly to me all of a sudden?
Yeah,
You're the only one in the group I'm friendly with, like, all the time. Have you not realized that?
that's true. You didn't almost kill you.
Why did you put a grappling hook into me?
You are
That
very
was also
strong.
by accident. I was trying not to die.
But I thought, from my understanding from Nelly said that the pit fight wasn't what pit fight is meant to be.
What did you make Pit Fight out to be?
They said, if you know what I mean. Did you not see me winking? I went,
Let's speak plainly here. What did you mean? Because no one here knows what you mean.
I don't know what she means. I thought it was a pee.
If that's what...
I'm just gonna wander off.
No, Barador, wait. Okay, come back. Serious time now. What are we doing? What have you signed us up for?
We've got until tomorrow before the thing needs to be done.
What thing?
The thing.
What
I look
thing?
at the bartender. The thing. It's the thing. You can't do it.
Okay, where are we going to talk?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell me what is going on, because I don't know what's going on, and I'm tired, okay? I need to know what's going on. Do we need to kill someone? Do we have to hit someone?
Okay, we have to go to the Senate tomorrow to take out Senator Gannicus. Boop. Because he's being controlled by some sort of really awful creature. That's pretty much what
The
he's doing.
Ethelred. Because if that exists, that is very awful creature for real.
He's being controlled by one of those, and we kind of need to kind of knock him down, break the control, so he can tell everybody that they have
Maybe that's why
machinations over
he's
here.
been liking partying with humans in his basement recently.
I'm no average human.
So he did take you to basements. Locked in the mine for later use.
How did we work
just
together?
walk away from the table now?
So
Okay, so what is
that's what
plan?
we've got to do. We've got until tomorrow
you
to do
headed?
whatever else while we're down
Outside.
I would like to find... Wait, how are we going to do this? Stop the mind control. I'm going to acknowledge, is there a way to stop it? 21.
Was it a natural 20?
No, it was a 19.
Then you have no idea.
Damn it.
The Dark Elves have given us, the Drow have given us methods and stuff like that. It's nothing too hectic. It should be really simple, like execution. We just do it and
So
get out
what
of
do
here.
you
So
want
you-
us to do? Are we
Yes.
just going to sit here while you guys
No,
possibly go take this senator out?
like, we don't have like a specific job for you guys, but I mean, you can come down and just back us up in case trouble happens, right?
Yes. Maybe we could see if Astastios is there.
How are we going to do that? The moment you bring up his name, everyone is going to be like, how do you know him?
Maybe I will just look at their face. Maybe their face shape is very Vastastios-like. Kalasa, I don't see why you have to be so negative. It's been a very long
I
day.
am trying not to be arrested here.
Outside, the city seems to be winding down, if that's the appropriate term. It actually seems to be going through a shift from arguably day to night, and different stalls are being set up. That as they're being set up, there's almost an exchange time. So there's a bit of activity, but there's people coming and going, bringing boxes of goods and things. Your young contact is standing outside. You're a little bit early, but that's fine. I like early.
You seem to be a little bit early yourself.
I'm always prepared. What can I do for you, my friend? Since you're probably going to die tomorrow, I'm feeling quite generous.
That seems pretty likely, doesn't it? So this Senate, what's the general layout plan there and stuff like that?
Oh, it's very easy. It is a large circular space with stairs which people will sit on, and in the center, on a small dais, will stand the senator, and he will make his address.
Usually lots of security around?
No, just the Secret Service.
No problem?
Only if you want to do something to the senator. You want to do something to the senator.
I don't suppose there could be a distraction close to the Senate?
That will lure away the Secret Service.
A couple of them, maybe?
Unfortunately, I think that is unlikely, since more Secret Service will respond to the distraction, and the ones that are in the Senate to protect the senator will remain to protect the senator. We have a long culture of assassination in our history. We are fairly paranoid people. I myself am highly surprised that the Secret Service has not arrested you or any of your companions.
We're also surprised.
I was speaking to one of the water girls, and she overheard your other two companions spreading some pretty interesting rumors about Senator Gannicus.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not sure where that came from.
I know where it went. everywhere.
That's what bots do. They disseminate information. Okay.
You inseminated.
Say a rumor happens to reach the Secret Service
It will.
that something might happen to the senator tomorrow.
Yes.
What's likely to happen?
They will allow it to happen.
Oh,
And then they will catch whoever has done it.
right.
Unfortunately, although we have fairly easy law system, where you are guilty of something eventually, they do like to persecute you for the crime you are going to commit. So therefore you have to commit it first, and then they can persecute you. If the senator is not smart enough to protect himself from an assassination attempt, he probably is not a very good senator. That's the thinking anyway.
So if the rumor were to say that the senator wasn't to be assassinated.
He wasn't to be assassinated.
No.
I don't know if you can spread a rumor about something that's not...
No, something will happen to him. Just it won't be an assassination.
Yeah? Like what? Maiming? Shaming?
Maybe some shaming?
Oh, they will not do anything about that.
Okay.
It's a senatorial forum. Shaming is part of the rhetoric.
Right. During this kind of shaming, is anything often thrown at the dais?
Not usually.
Are Drow that kind of rowdy?
No.
No?
Perhaps words of scathing, discouragement, references to a poor lineage, for example. That sort of thing. If something were thrown at the dais, the Secret Service would arrest whoever threw whatever it was. You can be sure of that.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. But look, I'm not saying that the senator is going to get assassinated tomorrow. I'm just saying that something might happen. I'm sure that could find its way to somebody who might be listening.
So I'm not saying that I'm going to walk away from this conversation and not say that to anybody. I'm not saying that. I'm glad we understand each other.
That's good.
This was a good not conversation.
Yep.
And we'll catch you all next week.